They say a lot of people don't do reviews about the 90D and what it's capable of doing, but I honestly got it in my hand and what it's capable of doing. But you can see how I kind of rigged it up, but at the same time, the 90D is a workhorse. It's a powerhouse if you know how to use it. Now, do you really need full frame to get the image that you're looking for? Not really, because no one has told me, hey, bro, you shooting with a crop sensor camera. The image and quality of the 90D is very probable and it's beautiful. I could actually show you a few pictures if I turn it on. When it comes to the 90D and its in total image, I mean, like the image and reflection off the water, I mean, that's just gorgeous. The trees, and remind you I'm shooting with a filter. Now, this is a new camera roll, so it won't be too many pictures in here. But I was adjusting the temperature for the light that's at the top. The light that's at the top is the 60, 68, 64 golden LED. It's for shooting at night, but sometimes it don't give me the color of the picture of the person I'm taking a picture of. So when you trying to get a correction to it, you have to. What I love about the 90D and basically the 80D, you can actually customize your own temperature. So with the light temperature, I suggest to be at 45 kelvins, 4,500 kelvins. This light is at, even at its brightest setting. That's where it's at. So, and I am shooting with a filter, an ND2 filter. Sometimes it just makes the lens sharper, and I do have a compensation on here. You can see that my needle actually compensates for my exposure. Now I can actually shoot a picture without looking at it. I didn't look at that, but you can see it. But it's, you got to remember it's on my temperature though. So when I change the temperature, it's usually on cloud because it's cloudy out here. And what, the top window is like one of the best things about a camera. I overexpose it on purpose so that it compensates for the filter. And as you can see, I didn't even look at that picture, but it snapped it. And so even the top window is important because the top window allows you to adjust your exposure and take a picture at the same time, even if you're not looking at the picture. Now, when you go in live view, the picture really changes to a different setting. And you can see that when you actually go in live view, that the image is not the same in the optical viewfinder. So in live view, the picture is not the same, but it's still overcompensating for the actual filter. Now you can actually change this to multiple things, but if you're shooting pictures like this, you don't want it. This can be adjusted too from eye tracking and face tracking to just face tracking. You can see it say info. You can push the info button and you can adjust that also. But if you're shooting pictures in live view, it's like best to use one of these methods where you get the square. Now, I'm never in elevator metering. I'm mostly in center weight metering. If you don't know anything about metering, I'm mostly in center weight metering. And that's what I feel like a pro shoots at. Elevator metering is for amateurs, but center weight metering and me using the entire sensor to capture the shot is totally different. Hey, this is Rabbi Levi talking about the 90D.